Hi, it's Rachel with Just In Case You, and today we're talking about just in case your company's been bought out. We're speaking with Sydney Curtis, who has spent the last several decades in the IT industry, a sector that is known for its mergers, acquisitions, and takeovers. So since this is not Sydney's first time around the block, she has some sage advice that just in case you find yourself with new ownership at the helm of your company.
So, Sydney, how many different takeovers or buyouts in your career have you gone through? I know it's been a handful, I think.
Yes, I have gone through quite a few, from mergers and acquisitions where we were buying companies to where companies were purchasing us, to just straight out mergers. And I think it's about 9 or 10.
Oh, wow. Were you an employee at the time or an upper management, or where were you, like, in the kind of food chain of
I
hierarchy?
have been through these at various levels, from kind of mid-management to upper level management.
And I know change can be unsettling, but what was the first kind of thing that went through your mind the first time that it happened to you?
Well, the first time it happened to me, of course, I've never been through it before. So you really have to clamp down on not getting panicked, because the biggest thing is you don't know. They're not going to tell you exactly what's going on. They may not know exactly what's going on, and you just need to clamp down on that and not get panicked.
So easier said than done. What are some techniques to not get panicked? Because obviously that's human nature. Like, oh my gosh, do I still have my job? Am I going to be in the same role? So what are some kind of foolproof, or at least, through your experience, that made it the ride a little less bumpy the next time you had to go through it?
So, because I've been through so many of these at different levels and whatnot, and seeing how other people react as well, the biggest thing you can do in any of these situations is be the type of person that you just have to assess what's going on, say, okay, roll up your sleeves, keep doing your job. Don't do it with blinders on. Be involved and aware of what's going on and how you can make it easier for your boss or your boss's boss. Because at the end of the day, you are selling your brand. And things may change, your job may change, your title may change. However, if you are known as a person that gets stuff done, no matter what, and you can react to change positively, they will do whatever they can to keep you around. It may be a different job or position, but they want to keep you around.
That's great advice. So you've been through a handful of buyouts and mergers. Have they all been carbon copies of one another?
No, actually, they've been quite different. From some that were just, very well organized, very transparent to management as well as employees of exactly what was going to happen, the time frames, and those are the best mergers, quite honestly, or acquisitions, to ones where you've got a question, like what is their main plan. And sometimes you think, gosh, are these guys just waking up each morning saying, hey, I've got an idea, and something changes. So it really is all over the map.
Probably some companies where, if they're not organized, do I really want to stay on and work for this company too?
Absolutely.
So what do you think is the biggest stressor when you've been through these?
I think for me, the biggest stressor is I like to keep a handle on the company overall and the direction it's going in. So to me, the biggest stressor is not knowing for sure who's going to be senior management, and what their philosophy is, because pretty much the senior management, the person that's leading the company, that sets the direction, short-term and long-term, for the company. So I think that, to me, that's the biggest stressor.
Understandable. What haven't I asked that you think is helpful for somebody that might have just been given the news that their company is being bought out?
Be cautiously optimistic. Easier said than done, but trust me, people will notice that. The people that work around you, your current managers and boss, and also the future managers and bosses of that company, they notice.
So Sydney's best advice is keep your head down, work hard, work smart, and the new management is bound to notice all your skills and keep you on board, or at least in a different capacity. So until next time, just in case you.